Good morning. It's Lynette from Panacea Ranch. And how are you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Yeah. So I was wondering, what are you waiting for? Are you waiting until you lose the weight? Until you find the lover? Until you make a certain amount of money? Until you get the job? Are you waiting until something happens to make you happy? Are you waiting to be happy to be happy? So, what I learned from Deepak Chopra was that you have to be happy first. And when you are invoking happiness, when you're happy because you woke up and you slept, and there's another day ahead, and the sun is coming up, and the birds are singing, and maybe there's some clouds in the sky, but they look cool. Or maybe they look menacing, but it's like an adventure, you know? You gotta turn the visual around and see it from a different perspective to have a different feeling about it. And if you can invoke happiness, then oh my gosh, look at that coming towards me. Oh my gosh, that feels so good. That makes me happy. Oh my gosh, I lost weight. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I was happy about it before it happened. Oh my gosh, I met the coolest guy. Oh, but I was happy. I was happy before it happened. And things happen when you're happy. Maybe not all the time, but you know what? They really are. You just don't realize it because I'm happy about seeing a hummingbird come and drink out of the hummingbird feeder that I made. I'm happy about the birds when I get to work. They're in the trees where I park and they're talking to me. I don't know if they're talking to me, but I like to think that. And I talk back to them and they talk back again. And we have this little conversation while I'm getting stuff out of my car, And, when I see babies and their parents are just going through the store and everything and the babies we get eye contact and they just smile and I smile back at them and I could see in their eyes that they see me. They see me and they don't see me as a threat. They don't see me as annoying. They don't see me as nothing. They see me as someone to smile at. And that feels good. And puppies, oh my gosh, when I'm walking somewhere, whether it's in a store, in the neighborhood, no matter where it is, and I come across puppies, 99.9% of the time, these puppies and puppies, I mean any dog of any age, are happy to see me. They sense that I love them. They sense that I'm happy to see them, and they're happy to see me, And I wish we could just marinate in those feelings and have them soak in, and we can feel it all day long, and then something comes of it, and another, and it's a snowball effect, And yeah, it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and you can do that, and I can do that. Sometimes I'm sad. We have emotions. Sometimes I'm sad because something didn't work out, or I can't do something right now. But you know what? I know in my heart that what can I do to make that happen some other time or something similar? Because I love going to concerts, and that seems to manifest pretty well here and there. And I love going to the movies, and there's not that many movies out, not that many good movies out, but once in a while it happens, or I see it on TV, or, streaming. I see things that I love that make me smile. You can too. Look around, Maybe you don't, just looking at houses driving by, does the architecture, makes me smile sometimes. The imagination and aesthetics that are put into it, that's somebody's creation. And it came from their heart. Maybe not all of them, but you could tell the ones that did. You could tell, even if you don't like it, you could tell it was in their heart. And that's cool. For someone, I don't want other people to be miserable so I could be happy. That's not the way I work. In fact, I smile and get good energy when I see other people happy. That's why I like to watch videos about people receiving or giving, or vocal contests or dancing contests, or Olympic events and stuff. You see people that worked so hard acquire something that is so near and dear to their heart. Acceptance. We all want to be accepted. We all want to be loved. We have that in common. Commonality can be a great bridge to better relationships, or at least non-existent friction. I don't know what I want to say, but you know what I want to say. You know what I'm talking about. I know you do. I'm not the only one who thinks this way. And I love you. And I hope that you know that, because you're worthy of it. You're worthy of love, whether it be from me or anyone else. And whether or not they give that to you, that's up to you. Because you are the writer of your story. You are the director of your movie. This is your life. And you manipulate things with your feelings and your judgment. So if you want a better life, if you want a better story, have better judgment. Look at things that you can judge positively. And I'm about ready to cough, so I'm going to let this out. I love you. Go out into the world and make some happiness for you and others. Bye-bye.